Thank you. This poem is called Silence, and I'd like it if we can keep that one in the sun for a little bit. Silence. Silent. Silent like the family man who can't figure out his credit card debt. Silent like the kid who sits in his jail cell sharing the bottom bunk with his own regret. Silence like 55 and 21 kneeling in defeat under the Friday night lights. Silent like a 4 a.m. drive on a road covered in black ice. Silence like hearing an echo of a teardrop resonating through the empty smiles of the everyday child. Silence like the pregnant teenager who just had her first miscarriage. Silence like unfaithful love and blind guidance that ruined a strong marriage. Silence like the voice of a great friend who took too much and overdosed. And silence for the loud poet who blames himself for not speaking up when it mattered the most. Silence all around me, overwhelming silence, silence so loud it would make your ears bleed with all the noise. Melancholy thoughts of girls and boys, silence broken by the sounds of soft sobs and overflowing tears, realizing everything you had a reason to be happy for was overcome by your worst fears. Silence like the opinions of people in this room too afraid to speak up for what they believe in because they feel they won't be accepted. Afraid to lose their so-called friends that would sell them out faster than a split second. You know what it is, getting high at the talent show, black and red, black and red, black and red. Yeah, you rep them colors at every funeral, finding out another one of our friends is dead. I think you're so funny. Sorry, I get a little emotional, it's not it. But let me tell you how funny it is. When you look at your nose and you see the blood steadily running, you get dizzy. Chest pains. You fall down, heaving. You try to gasp for air, but you're having difficulty breathing. Silent. Like the sound of your weak heart beating. Can't even hear the sound of your own mother crying and screaming over your body as it all fades to black. Yeah, drugs are real funny when you're having a heart attack. But you still laugh and reply, nah, man, that ain't me. I'm careful. I'm not going to die. And that may be true. But what happens when your little brother or sister comes in the room and they decide they want to try? Still laughing now when they tell you about flying cars hallucinating and then collapse into your arms? Tell me how funny it is to feel the cold skin of your own kin in a coffin. You tell me how funny that is. Oh, you're quiet now. But just the other day you were acting all brave. But now you're silent like the dead bodies of friends and family we have to put in graves. You see, everybody, you'd be amazed at the way a group of people can influence what you do and what you say. And don't call me a hypocrite, because I'll be the first to admit I led that life. I made my mistakes and then some. Like a wise man said the other day, I'm tired of seeing friends in coffins. I'm tired and I'm done. I'm losing my ability to stay sane. No more sunshine, only rain like God's tears, trying to wash away the memories of pain of waking up every day, realizing that things will never be the same. Because I miss the little things. I miss my little friend with a big heart and a brave soul. I miss dancing victory celebrations with Cody. The smooth wrestling meets. I miss sharing our unwanted and extra treats. I miss the sounds of two laughter shared between two kids at a breakfast table. I miss the things like that I'll never get back. Because all I hear now is silence. Nothing but silence. Silence like the family man who can't figure out his credit card debt. Silence like the kid in a jail cell sharing the bottom bunk with his own regret. Silence like 55 and 21 kneeling under the Friday night lights in defeat. Silence like the 4 a.m. drive on that road covered in black ice. Silence like hearing the echo of a teardrop resonating through the smiles of the everyday child. Silence like the pregnant teenager who has her first miscarriage. Silent like unfaithful love and blind guidance that ruin a strong marriage. Silence like the voice of a great friend who took too much and overdosed. And silence like the loud poet who blames himself for not speaking up when it mattered the most. Silence